Constitutional carry.
Yeah, this came up today. As you guys
lawsuit.
remember, the first bill that Governor Stitt ever signed as governor was to return our right to keep and bear guns, right, handguns and stuff, without a bunch of paperworks and kissing a bunch of sheriff's feet and going to more classes and everything. It says, hey, it's the right to keep and bear arms. So we got that passed, and then they waited till, like, the liberals waited till August, fundraising season, I guess, to say, you know what, we're against this, and they tried to get 59,000 signatures to put it on the ballot.
2 weeks, right?
Yeah, and that's the lowest number for any of the initiative petitions is referendum petition.
Right.
They got 37,000, and then even those, we don't know how many of those are accurate.
Or
Plus,
actually
there
legit,
was
right.
plus there was a lawsuit saying they were all illegitimate because the instructions on there were full of lies about whether or not you could carry on a state university. Right? So all those things. Now, with, guess what, 24 more days before it becomes law. Less than 4 weeks from today. He's drooling over there.
I already have a permit.
Yeah, he's already.
I already paid for permission.
He already licked the
Been carrying a gun for
boots.
years.
I know it. So, anyway, Representative Jason Lowe filed lawsuit today to not only throw it out, but also have an injunction to stay on this under the grounds of the single subject rule. Evidently, your right to keep and bear arms are two separate subjects, right?
That's not his actual argument.
I know it. But they said, well, they go down through the list of everything that is changed by this basic change in policy that says you don't need a permit in order to do this. And because everything else stays in place, it's just saying we don't need the permit, and you got to flesh these things out. So by fleshing it out, all the little details, so that you don't have the statutes contradicting each other, it still has to do with your right of self-defense and to keep and bear arms.
What two issues is he claiming?
Arms. Okay. Well, he says your right to, to own your. He goes through a bunch of them. He says, that sentence is different from this sentence, and each sentence has its own subject. Therefore,
Is there a judge actually sustaining the indictment?
No, he filed it today. Okay? And now, the Supreme Court of Oklahoma has had a history of throwing out laws that the left doesn't like on the single subject rule.
Right.
Keep in mind, there's only 7 justices right now. 2 have left the bench.
Well, I'll let them know that we're going to throw them out if they throw the Constitution out.
So we've got that going on, and that just happened today. Monday's usually a big news day. That's why I like us doing the show on Monday night. It makes it terrible for Tom to plan because half of these things on the list weren't here this morning.
Let us know at 3D Politics, right here in the comments, let us know what you think about Jason Lowe, because he is a state representative who swore to support, obey, and defend both the constitutions of the United States and Oklahoma.
And so Lowe in the legislature.
So the question is, what should he? Is that not perjury when he is also a lawyer, sworn to uphold the law and the Constitution,
Sworn to pray to the Bar Association, actually,
and knows better or has no excuse not to know better about our fundamental law? What should be done to Jason Lowe for these kinds of acts?
And why is it tarred and feathered?
I've got it.
Sounds like
I've
I
got a question for you, Representative Jason Lowe. If in one bill Oklahoma struck down every Jim Crow law, would he oppose it because it violates the single subject rule?
I don't think you'll be answering your question.
No,
David.
I don't think so. Hello? I'm not hearing you.
Explain to people